What is going on, everybody? It is Greg, and we are finally in the new garage. This will be the first video completely out of the garage. It feels good to be in the new house. Oh. Now, the last 2 weeks you've been seeing videos, but I recorded those videos way prior. So now I've been just going through the footage and then just uploading content because I knew I wasn't going to have that much car content or content at all during the move, really, and setting up the house and all that other stuff. But we are here. I finally have a break. We're at a point where I can finally take a deep breath. And relax just a little bit. So today we're going to get back into it, boys. We are getting back into it. And I apologize for not having much car content. But we are trying to get back into the groove of things with the house, still being able to go to the gym, which I haven't for a whole week, and working on the cars. Now, updates. The Mark 5 still has the trans problem. I'm trying to contact some people about their part outs to see if I can find a transmission. But just like good old Facebook fashion, people that are selling stuff, they don't want to answer you and they don't want to respond. So what can I do about that? Not much. The plan I came up with was maybe I should buy a cheap project car and drive that as a daily and let the wifey drive the GTI until we can get the Mark 5 fixed. I kind of brought that up. I didn't really go into much of a detail about that with her, so I didn't really talk about it that much. I will talk about it with her later on today and see how that works. It'd be real cool to have a new project for the channel, something that I really want, something that I really want to work on. Anyways, next, GTI has a small oil leak, which I hope we are going to address today, which I am going to address today because I just got the parts in. The upper timing chain cover is leaking, and if anybody who has a Mark 6 knows, that tends to leak, and it leaks down into your water pump housing. It can cause the water pump housing to crack and leak, and then boom, water everywhere, and you start to overheat. Now, previously I had the water pump housing changed to an aluminum one, so it won't crack. I do believe the seal on the water pump is starting to go. I'm not 100% sure because I'm losing just a little bit of coolant over a time frame. But we're going to deal with the oil leak. We're going to clean it all off. Oh wait, no, I don't have any. I'm going to have to go get sealant. I'm going to have to go get some sealant, come back, and then address that. It's a good reminder. And then Christine is fine. She's over there in the corner, tucked behind boxes and wheels and everything else. She's still fine. I did hear a funny noise from this axle, but it's neither here nor there. I'm not worrying about her until probably Euro Tripper time. But I also want to clean these wheels and put them on the GTI and see how they look and drive them for a couple days to see if I really like them. If I like them, I'll keep them. If not, they'll be up for sale. So we're going to hop in the car, run to AutoZone real quick, buy some sealant, and then we will be back to fix the upper timing chain cover. Let me go get the kid. Just got back from AutoZone, got the sealant, have the upper timing chain cover, just in case if the old one was warped. And the most important part here, sounds good. Gasket, brand new gasket, brand new seal there, so we should be good to take care of small leaks because I don't want it leaking anymore on the brand new driveway. Now, from what I've seen and what I looked at briefly, I'll just have to take this piece off here, and it's 1, 2, 3 bolts up top and 2 down below, which everybody says is easier to take the mount bracket off down there, which I'm probably gonna have to do because I don't want to have to fight and struggle with this thing that much. And then clean everything up and hopefully we solve our problem. Okay, so for now I have the top 3 unbolted. I took 2 bolts out of this cam follower, I think that's what it is here. I'm going to leave that in until I pull the cover off. Disconnect the wiring obviously, and then from what everybody has said, it's easier to take this bracket off. So take that motor bracket off and to put the jack underneath the car to hold the motor in place. Take these two bolts off here, and I think the one how it attaches to the motor, and then we should be able to get access to those two bottom bolts with no problem. There goes the side mount. The reason why I took that off is so I want some space, because I figured let me give it a shot to get to the two bolts down here without having to take the whole mount bracket off. If I can, cool. If not, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, because I don't have the T30, the M12 in a short socket to fit in there. Mine is long and it won't reach. So hopefully I can get it from here, the two 10 mils on the bottom, to pull the timing cover off. So I didn't have the T30 that I needed, well, T50 that I needed to get into the engine mount bracket to release that. So I have to go in from the top, and I used a combination of a ratcheting 10 and a long bird beak pliers to get the two bolts off. One there and one down there. Hopefully they're off. So what I'm going to do now is separate the timing cover, clean up the old residual oil as much as I possibly can, put the new one on with the new gasket, and hope for the best. It took me a long time to get those two bolts off. If you have the tools to get the engine mount bracket off, do that, because it will make this a whole lot easier. But I don't have the tools, and with the car halfway apart, I really couldn't go to the store and buy the tools that I needed. So we're about halfway there. Get the new parts on, get cleaned up, put everything back together, and hopefully still make it to the gym. Well, with it being dark outside, even though the time is only 6:16, I'm not gonna get to putting the wheels on. I wanted to put the wheels on and wash the car. I'll save that for tomorrow and tomorrow's video. But today, let's see if we can get this wrapped up, because I gotta go to work tomorrow. Whew! With some wrestling, the old one is out. Now, I don't really see any huge signs of being bad, except that the gasket does have some oil past it that could have leaked down. Maybe it was, I don't know. Let me look at the new one. It does kind of show maybe some signs of warpage, if that's a word. Here, there, and there. This is what it looks like. I mean, can't be 100% for certain. Well, you just died, little buddy. You flew right in the oil. Alright, no time to waste. Let's get the new one on. Oh, excuse me. Genuine Volkswagen part right there. Good. Real good. Let me put this down. Get the other one sealed up and ready to go on. The way I can get this buttoned up. This took way too long. Alright, got the new cap on. I'm tightening down on the bolts still, because the two bottom ones are a real pain to get to. I'm going to put a little bit of sealant around here, because I'm not sure if that's where most of the oil was leaking from or not. As you can see, there is oil and dirt all over this engine. This weekend, I'm going to pull it out, and while it's running, I'm going to spray it down with some degreaser and try to clean as much of it off. The whole front end. Just go over the engine bay real quick. Try not to hit the most sensitive electrical bits, because that is a big problem that a lot of people do. And after that, she should be good to go. She's coming up on her DSG service. I think I'm going to do that myself. I'm not 100% sure yet. I think I'm going to do that myself. Hopefully I don't have to go back in here and do the gasket for the water pump, because I'm losing a little bit of coolant like I said before. But we'll see how that goes. We'll play that by ear. Definitely tomorrow, new wheels. I'll wash and clean those up. I'll put those on just to get a feel of how the car is going to look. And then yeah, man, that'll be it for this car for a while. I want to do the headlights, clean those up a little bit, and just go over the whole car. The car's dirty. I haven't cleaned this car in months, and I feel awful about it. I'm driving, there's spots on the windows. It's just terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Also, on top of that, I'm cleaning up the garage a little bit. So this side, I'm going to consolidate some of this stuff, start stacking these boxes high in the middle. And once the garbage is out of the way, that way I can work in here and get both cars in here. I want to get both cars in here by the weekend. For no real reason other than I want to keep the cars cleaner longer because the water spots from the sprinklers, it's ridiculous. So I'm going to go through these boxes, box them up, stack them up here in the middle, put the bikes in the middle as well. That way I can get her car over to the side and get my car over in the middle, and then we'll be good to go with space. So let me get back to tightening these bolts, and then I will see you guys when I'm finished. Just in the nick of time, wife is coming home. Timing chain cover is tight and secure. Gonna put back water bottle, this thing here, the filler neck, and then we should be good to go. Alright guys, that is it. Everything is buttoned back up on the GTI. All I have to do is a little bit of cleaning, put the engine cover back on, wipe down the bottom, oil, let her idle for a while, see if anything drips, which I doubt it will because everything went back together actually really good. I'm super happy about that. And that's it. I'll let her run, check for any drips. If there's no drips, we're good to go. If there's drips, we're doing this all over again tonight. So hopefully no issues at all, which I don't think any is going to happen. So, just want to thank you guys for subscribing to the channel, staying with me during the transition of moving and getting everything. Life has been hectic right now, but hopefully we can get back on track, get ready to pump out videos for you guys. At least one a week like I have been doing, maybe 2, maybe 3, depending on what I have to do. So tomorrow, I'm pretty sure there'll be another one with the wheels and the cleaning of the car. Oh man, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. We're nearing the finish line. The downstairs is almost completely done. And when that is done, I will show you guys what I've done to the house so far, the little mods here and there that we've done, and what we plan to do. So with that being said, if you like the content so far, go back in the other videos. I'm sure there's plenty of Mark 3 stuff, Mark 6 stuff, all kinds of stuff on the channel. I will see you guys next time in the garage. Peace.
Perfect.